what The Rock is cooking.
YouTube channel. Welcome to Heels and Faces. Heels and Faces. I'm Falsetto.
Sabsy, bro.
And on this brand new episode of Heels and Faces, we've decided that we're going to be looking back at the greatest black WWE champion.
God damn it, man. The melanin just jumping off my skin.
Of the past 30 years, because 30 years is how long Sam and I have been watching wrestling.
Oh, yeah, that's what's fast.
I mean, you started when you were a teen, so like, you're like...
we at least 40 now.
I can see the gray hair.
But definitely, this is something that's really close to our hearts. Obviously, we need representation, and even more in something that we love. So WWE, we are giving a shout out to these individuals that have been absolutely brilliant in WWE.
No doubt about it. Black excellence. If you've been a champion in WWE and you've been great, you might just be on this list. But let's take it away, Sabs. Number 5. Who you got?
Coming in at number 5 is the CEO of the Hurt Business, Body Lashley.
Zoom, 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 zoom. Yo!
You know, arguably the best champion of all time. I mean, just give him everything.
I don't know about that. Whoa, rest.
But the man has accolades. We're talking about a former ECW champion, former United States champion, and currently the WWE champion.
And I must say, I'm really enjoying this run of his. Yeah. And he defended his title at WrestleMania 37 against Drew McIntyre. So that was really impressive. So no doubt about it, I think we have to put Bobby Lashley right up there.
I mean, I feel like he's on the golden road to the greatest of all time.
Hey, he's getting there.
Can you see it, Falsetto?
I need my glasses back.
But arguably number 4 could possibly be one of the greatest women of all time. Black woman. And we're talking about none and only, the one and only, the one and only Sasha Banks. I feel like this is someone that doesn't even need any introductions. Sasha Banks, former, multiple time women's champion. She also most notably held both the tag team champion titles as well as the SmackDown women's title.
I think definitely she deserves the title of being the boss. She has killed, and you could argue that she is the one who sort of spearheaded the women's revolution. Who will ever forget that match with her and Bayley at NXT TakeOver? So Sasha Banks,
Iron Women's match. Also, she's competed in a couple of firsts. First ever Hell in a Cell.
True, actually. Yeah. So she's really racked up a lot of firsts. So no doubt about it, she deserves. And speaking of firsts as well, well, he's not number 1 on this list, but number 3, we've got Kofi Kingston.
Kofi Mania, baby.
Oh, who will ever forget 2019? Kofi Kingston becoming the first ever black WWE champion, beating Daniel Bryan. That was absolutely incredible. But Kofi Kingston, the lead up to that Kofi Mania was because he's been so consistent for 11 years, man. 11 years, man. I mean, I'm talking multiple time tag team champion, IC champ, US champ. The history is made with New Day. It's absolutely ridiculous. So Kofi Kingston, no doubt about it, he deserves to be on this list. So shout outs to him. And then we've got at number 2, King Booger. Fanta, WCW champion, and of course 2006 when he was King of the Ring and then became World Heavyweight Champion. Yo, this guy.
Who else deserved either accolades more than Booker T, and also 2-time Hall of Famer?
Man. Actually, that's a good point.
2-time Hall of Famer. Bruh, come on, man.
Yeah, no doubt about it. King Booker, he's a bona fide main eventer. I mean, you've mentioned it in the past. He's mixed it up with the likes of Stone Cold, The Rock in main events. So he's definitely deserving of this very top spot.
And as you mentioned, the King of the Ring, he's also the only one that's actually been relevant.
True, actually. I mean, I can't think of another king in the past over 20 years even who's been...
30 years apparently.
30 years. And now, just before we jump over to number one, I'm sure you're waiting with bated breath, but a little bit of the bubbly. We've got some bubbling under for you.
And then this list, man, obviously we actually were surprised that we had so many black individuals here, so many great athletes, people like R-Truth, for instance.
How many times now? 50 times?
50 times,
20 like, yo. But here's a fun fact, actually. R-Truth was actually an NWA heavyweight champion back in the day as well. So, there's that. So, recognize my man, even though he's a bit of a jokester now, but definitely.
Oh, I mean, I feel like this is his new hardcore title also. But definitely R-Truth, quality athlete, man. And for his age, to still be able to do what he does.
And he's so flexible.
It's amazing. And the next person is Montel, Vontavious Porter. Recognize the money. Recognize the class.
Bruh. Hurt business. Think about it. Like what he did with Shelton Benjamin, Cedric Alexander, and our man who was number 5 on our list, Bobby Lashley. It's incredible. But let's not forget his individual accolades as well. I mean, former US champion as well. So MVP, no doubt, one of the most charismatic people that we've had.
I mean, we can't forget, one of the heavy hitters of the WWE in the world's strongest man himself, Mark Henry.
Somebody's gonna get the air kicked.
I didn't know we were bleeping that one.
It's a family show. It's a family show.
Put the dolphin on that.
But yeah, Mark Henry, I mean, world's strongest man, world heavyweight champion, Hall of Famer as well. So Mark Henry, no doubt about it.
And I mean, we need to remember all the people he put in the
Hall of Fame. Okay, I forgot about that.
For sure. And last but not least, someone who I think probably could make anyone else's list, and that is Shelton Benjamin.
Hey, this guy, like, so talented.
The gold standard, man.
Bro, like, the kind of memories he's given us over the years and Money in the Banks. Of course, IC champ, US champ. Like, this bubbling under list could be like a whole top 5 on its own. Actually, like, it's actually incredible. And now it's time for the moments you've been waiting for. We're gonna jump straight into our number 1 for greatest black WWE wrestler.
Fine!
You had to hold that.
Yeah, I had to hold it. Yeah, lost my breath.
Can you smell it? What the Rock is cooking. I can't do it. Of course, definitely it had to be only one person, not just the greatest black wrestler of all time, the greatest wrestler, arguably, of all time.
The great one himself.
The great one. The most electrifying man in all of sports entertainment.
Now!
Woo! This man, though, like it goes without saying, 8-time WWE champion, IC champ, multiple main events, Cena's, Stone Cold's, like, this guy has transcended wrestling even. So,
icon versus icon. Another one to just throw in there.
bro,
This guy has had literally massive matches in his entire career. Even if you go back to Brock Lesnar as well, he had career-defining matches.
yeah. So no doubt about it. I think The Rock definitely has represented, and he deserves to top this list. And do let us know, though, what do you think? Do you reckon that our top 5 is the one? If not, do let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and tag.
And as always, we'll see you in the next one. Bye!